Hello book lovers! Today I'm doing First Line Friday, which is where I read to you the first line or first paragraph of whatever book I'm currently reading. So let's go! Now today I'm actually reading A Book on My Nook. Book on my Nook. Okay, anyway. See? So today we're reading Jake and Lily by Jerry Spinelli. Now this is actually a middle grade novel and it's really quick and cute, and really the only reason I'm reading it is for school because we're not just supposed to read novels, we're supposed to read everything for children. So also I couldn't make it, I couldn't read 10 novels in a month on top of all my other work. So after I read a bunch of novels, I fill in my reading with some little short middle grades and chapter books and picture books even, which is really cool. So that's why I'm reading this, but it's actually really cute. It's about two twins, Jake and Lily, and they have this kind of cool telepathy thing going on. Not just the average can finish each other's sentences telepathy, but I mean they know when one is in trouble even though they're miles apart. And it's really interesting, they're just discovering that they have this. But the sad thing is that during the story, they grow apart a little bit because the boy starts hanging out with other boys and the girl's really upset about that. And I'm curious to see where it's going. It's really cute. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely for much smaller children. Yeah. And the cool thing about it is that it's alternating chapters, so it's told from both kids' perspectives, but in this introduction, they're alternating lines, and it's really funny, and it's basically the idea is they can do that because of their telepathy. They're not watching each other write it down, they just know what they're gonna say. Anyway, so we're gonna start with the introduction. I'm Jake Wimbold. I'm Lily Wimbold. This is the story of our lives. Life. Whatever. We're taking turns. For this intro, we're taking turns on lines. This line is me, Jake, and this line is me, Lily. Then we'll take turns on chapters. We don't know how many chapters this book will have, but even if it had 1,000,000 chapters, we couldn't tell you the whole story. Because, well, it's hard to explain. You'll just have to take our word for it. Especially the beginning. You might think it's weird. Forget might. They're gonna think it's weird. Anyway, first you're going to hear from me, Jake, because, don't say it, I'm older. Ha. That's why I did the first line, too. Whoopee. But that's not the cool thing. Finally, he's off who's older, who's first. The cool thing is, we can do this without looking at what each other is writing. We could show each other, but we don't have to. I told you might think it's weird. Gonna. Let's get started before we weird them away. Not so fast. Tell them how much older you are than me. Here we go. Tell them. 11 minutes. Happy? 11 measly minutes. First is first. Because of 11 minutes, I'll be in second place my whole life. Boo-hoo. One more thing. So you probably figured it out by now. We're not just brother and sister. We're twins. That last word was done by both of us. So there you go. It's just really cute. It's a cute little story, and yeah. That's all. That's all for today. So bye! Now go read.